Looking back over your political career so far, what moments are you most proud of?
I think that my proudest moment was the moment when the devolved institutions, the Assembly and the Executive, were restored here at Stormont after some years of stalemate. And that really, for me, represented a moment when years of work by many people to help create the peace process and to deal with the problems relating to terrorism in Northern Ireland, that was the culmination of that work, where the political parties were able to sit down together in government and to share power. Now, it's not perfect. We don't have a perfect peace. We still have problems there that we need to address. But what we have is far better than where we've come from. And I don't think anyone wants to go back to the past. So for me, that was the most historic moment. The most satisfying and rewarding moment was to see our government established, our own local government here in Stormont being established with the support of the overwhelming majority of people in Northern Ireland.
The news today stated that loyalists are about to get rid of their weapons. How important do you think this is?
I think it's very important. It's another key element in cementing the peace process, and we've been working very hard with the loyalist paramilitary groups to persuade their leaderships that holding on to guns is not the way forward, that violence and returning to violence is not justified. And hopefully we're now going to get the steps taken by the loyalist paramilitary groups that will help them to move more fully into the peace process and to leave the past behind. That will then isolate a very small number of groups who want to continue with violence. And I believe that they are rejected by the overwhelming majority of people from all traditions in Northern Ireland. And I think that the more we can progress this, the more we can persuade the paramilitaries to give up their violence, to give up their weapons, to leave the stage, then the better the chance is that the peace process will deliver a long-term peace for Northern Ireland.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I've been Aoibheann, and this has been Stormont.